So this video is going to be very, very simple. We're going to go over onto Twitter. We're going to go onto Reddit. We're going to talk about some stuff that had popped up from earlier this morning in regards to the Montreal Canadiens' newest 8-year signee, Juraj Slafkovsky, baby. Let's go. So, piggybacking off the news from yesterday, which saw Juraj Slafkovsky, Montreal Canadiens' first overall pick in 2022, receive an 8-year contract extension, that which is not showing up on Puckpedia right now. Ay. With the news that Slafkovsky has signed his $7.6 million AAV deal, which takes him till 2032-2033, we had ourselves, of course, the interview done by Slafkovsky earlier this morning. Now, big shout out over to Priyanka Emrith, who went out there and tweeted out and transcribed a bunch of the important Slafkovsky quotes that we care about. It's a pretty good read, and I wanted to go out there and cycle through a lot of these comments here. But before we dive into that, I just wanted to acknowledge the fact that the Montreal Canadiens on their current payroll have a whole bunch of top-tier talents that are going to expire in the early 2030s. Nick Suzuki, 7.875 till 2030. Cole Caulfield, 7.85 till 2031. And Juraj Slafkovsky, 7.6 till 2033. Each one of these guys, Slafkovsky, Suzuki, Caulfield, could each be more valuable than the other in any given year. So the fact that they're all on the books till roughly the same period of time at roughly the same dollar amount, it's pretty miraculous, and we love to see it, you know. The Montreal Canadiens have grown up their younger core of forwards in such a spectacular way, and with the addition of Ivan Demidov, whom we will talk about later in today's video as well, it just makes things so much more exciting for Habs fans heading into the long-term future. But let's go over to Priyanka Emrith, because she was tweeting out a whole bunch of quotes from Juraj Slafkovsky's virtual media availability today. It was at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific over here. Here's what he says about signing an 8-year extension. I love Montreal, and I feel like we're on a good path and building something special, and I just want to be a part of it as long as I can. He says term was the most important thing for him with his new contract. For me, it's not about the money. I'd take anything. I just want to stay. And you could see right away, this is the tweet with the most likes, with the most engagement, with the most comments and views. What a biblical quote from Slafkovsky. I didn't know I could love him even more. He said he couldn't celebrate because he had to get up for medical tests. That is really funny. You know what? If he says that he'd take anything, why doesn't he just take like $1 million? Okay, no, we're not going to be ungrateful now, won't we? Slafkovsky, of course, has mouths to feed in his family and an agent to serve as well. So the fact is, he's going out there with some bombshell comments. He's not taking that bridge deal. He's not taking that Austin Matthews route. He's not going for the big 4-year extension with $10 million AAV only to get another extension at $4 million. Or not $4 million, at 4 years and $13 million in 2028 or whatever. Like, no, we're not seeing the Austin Matthews, Mitch Marner path with Slafkovsky. He's going full on long term because it's not about the money. He would take anything. He just wants to stay. 8 years. That was it, man. He wants to be a part of this as long as he can. You talk about aura, you talk about guys who just want to be here and say the right things, not sour the media or the fans with any greedy contract demands or anything. Nah, this guy took an 8-year deal, just like Nick Suzuki, just like Cole Caulfield. These guys all signed for the long term, baby. It's like Diary of a Wimpy Kid because they're here for the long haul. Here are some other comments made by Slafkovsky during the press conference. He says he is currently back home in Slovakia, and he says he didn't do anything last night to celebrate his new contract, but maybe this weekend he will with his family and friends. He better be treating his family and friends to a big expensive steak dinner. I mean, $7 million a year till the end of 2033? He's got a lot of dough to make and a lot of dough to spend. So, Slafkovsky, have yourself a fun time this weekend, buddy. Weekend, I just realized. Yeah, no, it's Tuesday right now. He's got a long time to go until the weekend. That's kind of funny. Slafkovsky also went out there and spoke about the Montreal Canadiens selection of Ivan Demidov. I've seen some highlights of him, and it will be fun to see him play. I've already reached out to him, and I cannot wait to meet him. Now, this was really funny because there was a video of this going around where Slafkovsky says that specific thing. This was posted by Shogun2909 on the subreddit. I've seen highlights of him. He's a pretty good playmaker. He's got some hands. I've seen some moves he did back in Russia. I can't wait to meet him and see him on the ice. The reason this is funny is because Slafkovsky doesn't even remember playing against the guy. And if you go over to the Habs subreddit, there are some posts made of those exact things here. Where is it? I cannot find it. Here it is. So in 2021, at the Ivan Hlinka Gretzky Cup, he had Ivan Demidov on the Russian team actually beating out Slafkovsky behind the net and setting his Russian teammate up for a really nice play and a goal in front. Ivan Demidov has literally gone head-to-head against Slafkovsky before, and he's going out there and saying, oh yeah, he's a good player, I can't wait to meet him. Yeah, I guess he just doesn't remember that he did play against him, and he got burned in that one clip, unfortunately. So maybe there is good reason for Slafkovsky to not have that on the back burner. You know, just kind of short-term memory in it. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, he played against me? Crazy kind of stuff here. He also spoke out about the Euro 2024 games after Slovakia's heartbreaking loss to England in the round of 16. Look, I'm going to be honest, I know nothing about Euro 2024. What even is that? Is that football? Is that soccer? You know what? Let's go on a little trip together. Euro 2024. What is this? Oh, it is soccer. Okay, football. Excuse me. I know nothing about this. You know, hockey is the only sport that I really follow, and I think that's pretty evident with the amount of stuff that we post here on YouTube. But either way, Slafkovsky also spoke about his off-season training with his strength coach in Slovakia. In terms of playing in Slovakia's Olympic qualifiers in August, it will be up to the Montreal Canadiens. Now, might I remind you folks that Slafkovsky during the last Olympic Games was a monster. 7 goals, 7 games played for Team Slovakia. I'm pretty sure he led the tournament in goals. Yes, he did. In goals and the tied lead in points. So there you go. Slafkovsky was an absolute beast then. Of course, though, you have to remember that the 2022 Olympic Winter Games did not have any NHL talents, although some of these guys are in the NHL now. I mean, Slafkovsky, of course, Sean Farrell is a prospect, Brendan Brisson, Kent Johnson, Nick Abruzzese, lots of guys have become NHL players, but the tournament itself did not feature the likes of NHL talent for some years now. Slafkovsky, though, has the opportunity to go over in 2020. I was going to say 2024. No, it's the Paris Summer Olympics right now. 2026, excuse me. But the Olympic qualifiers looks like they'll be starting up a little bit earlier than that, so the Canadiens have themselves the opportunity to choose. Slafkovsky also said this: I'm happy I have a contract for another 9 years with Montreal. I want to win, and I want to build something special with these other guys. 9 years, folks. 1 more year in that ELC, and then 8 years till 2033 at $7.6 million a year. One final comment before we end off this video. Slafkovsky spoke about handling the pressure of a big money contract. You're not going to have a full 8 years of every single game being good, so you just have to stay focused for the goal. And our goal is something bigger than just scoring 30 goals a year or something. He's way too wise for his years, man. Is this Marty St. Louis talking through Slafkovsky's body? I know I'm as. No, that is not what he's saying. Please get out of here with that troll stuff. But it is about more than just scoring 30 goals a year, right? Scoring 30 goals a year would be nice, but if he's able to go out there, cultivate a winning environment, and grow alongside these offensive guys, then that, of course, would be awesome as well. So, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Juraj Slafkovsky and the comments that he had made post 8-year contract extension. The guy is wise beyond his years. He has some great quotes and some funny moments, too. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about everything Juraj Slafkovsky mentioned. I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.